So you're me, and you're in biology, and your teacher's talking about tonicity. And since you are me, you're getting quite confused by all these terms that are getting thrown around all of a sudden. But really, tonicity isn't that hard. It really comes down to a few main concepts that we're going to explore today. First, we have the concept of water potential. So water potential is really just water's tendency to move from areas of high concentration of water to low concentration of water. So basically, water, as you can see in this diagram over here, if the yellow molecules represent some kind of a solute and the blue circles or molecules represent water, water wants to move from areas that have a lot of water and a lot of solute to an area that would have a lot of solute but not enough water. Basically, making sure that there's an equivalent balance of water and solute in all parts of an environment or a cell. This then plays into how we look at tonicity and different kinds of tonicity. First, in an isotonic environment, as you can see with an animal cell, there's an equal input and output of water, which leads to a nice, healthy, normal environment for a cell. When you have a hypotonic environment, this leads to water entering the cell as a result of there being too much solute in the cell compared to its environment. So the cell may have a buildup of some kind of material or whatever it is, but compared to its environment, this cell has way more solute, which causes water to enter the cell, and the cell begins to expand and eventually explode in a process known as lysis. Finally, in a hypertonic environment, this animal cell has more water within it than its environment has. So the water leaves the cell and causes the cell to shrivel up in what we know as crenation. And both hypertonic and hypotonic environments will cause an animal cell to really die or be severely damaged. However, it slightly differs when you consider plants. In plants, being hypotonic is actually healthy because of something really critical that we call turgor pressure. Turgor pressure is really the pressure that different kinds of cytoplasm or organelles will put on their cell wall, and this ensures that the plant is able to grow upright and correctly, as you see in these pictures, and that's why if you don't water a plant correctly, it starts to wilt. It doesn't have enough turgor pressure. So, since we have cell walls in the plant, it'll prevent lysis from occurring if you do have a hypotonic environment, which is why turgor pressure is ideal for plants. For freshwater organisms that don't have cell walls, they have something very special called a contractile vacuole, which basically acts like a sponge to excrete extra water and prevent lysis since they don't have a cell wall. And this is crucial for animals that are single-celled organisms like bacteria or paramecia or even amoeba. So with that in mind, we can really see how tonicity really affects almost every organism on this earth, from you to your houseplant to your pet dog